Hello again, this is PC Delta Link, back with more of our Enigmatica 2 Let's Play Normal Mode, and this is episode 109. Alright, we're down here in our fusion reactor room. I cleaned up the lava, but I wanted to check something while I was down here, and yeah, that's what I figured. I wanted to see what the chunk boundaries were like down here for our fusion reactor, and as I expected, it is not inside one chunk. Ideally, any multi-block structures, you want to keep them either chunk-loaded all the time or build them inside one chunk. And that may have also contributed to it, but I might be able to mitigate this. We're not spending the episode rebuilding this. I'm going to keep working on this. I've never understood what that noise is. I'm going to keep working on this in between episodes, because it's going to cost thousands of resources to rebuild this. I do need the power from it, so I really would like it back, but it's not going to be ready this episode. This episode, we're going to start our next mod in the meantime. Oh, and let me get rid of those lines, my bad. So the next mod we're going to get started with is the RFTools mod. I believe I'd mentioned this previously. So let me just pull this up here. Now, you can get the books for this for free just by going through your quest book. And if you just take the initial quest up here, it will actually give you the wrench from it, the smart wrench, the RFTools manual, and the RFTools control manual. So we've got all three of those here. The RFTools wrench can be pretty much replaced with any wrench. As far as I know, any wrench will be compatible with it. Except for like one specific thing this wrench does, and I'm probably not going to bother using with, so I probably won't even use this wrench, but yeah, it's there. If you need to make these again for whatever reason, the wrench is just 2 pieces of blue dye, so lapis would be the easiest, and a piece of iron. Yeah, it takes lapis. The control manual is a book with 3 pieces of redstone, and the tools manual is a book with 4 pieces of redstone around it. Actually, it looks like, yeah, there's one more shape manual, which I don't have that one, but it's 3 pieces of redstone, a brick, and a book. So again, not too expensive for any of these books. But the big thing that RFTools allows you to do is you can create alternate dimensions and use those to collect ingredients. And we're going to try today to get a basic dimension up and running and get in there and start exploring. We're going to need a couple things to do that first. One of the things we're actually going to need, I think it's over here if I remember where I placed it. Oh. This one. Nope, not that. Yes. We're going to need some of these dimlets that we've collected from our Enderman volunteers over here, who keep dying repeatedly. I'm actually going to empty this chest pretty soon. It's getting pretty full. But, yeah. So, that's why we had that farming them. Dimlets, we'll explain those once we get a little bit more into dimension building, but we're going to need a couple different blocks to get going on the dimensions. So, it's been a long time since I've set one of these up, so let me grab some stuff for that, and I'll be back with you guys momentarily. Alright, I got most of the stuff set up we're going to need for today. I also found another book that was not included by default, and that is the RFTools Dimension Manual. This is what I was looking for, because I noticed that when I was looking through the actual RFTools manual, it really didn't have what I needed. It just had these sections, which none of these really involve the dimensions. The teleporting system slightly does, but that's really about it. The control manual is more for if you're working on actually programming different stuff in this mod through the blocks that let you do that. I am not a programmer. I know nothing about programming language and whatnot, so we're basically not going to ever use this book. But it's there for those of you who are more skilled at that. So, alright, one of the first things we're going to need, because we're just going to jump right into trying to get to other dimensions here, is you are going to need a dimension builder. That's one of the first things you're going to need. This is made with 3 gold ingots, 2 diamond, 2 ender pearls, and an emerald, and this machine frame. Machine frames are used in a lot of blocks in this mod, so you're going to want to know this recipe. It's 4 iron in the corners, a piece of blue dye, so just use lapis for the middle 2 sections on the top and bottom, and then 2 gold nuggets on the left and right side. So it's not that expensive, but yeah, just know that you're going to need a lot of them. Another thing you're going to need is a dimension inscriber. This is going to take those dimlets I talked about that we have and construct them into a usable format that we can use for a dimension. So it's just 3 iron on the bottom, 2 ink sacs, 2 pieces of redstone, and a piece of paper with our machine frame in the middle. So again, not awfully expensive, really. One of the next things we're going to need is a matter transmitter. This is a teleporter, and you can use this in the overworld as well, in this dimension, to teleport here and there. But the main purpose of this matter transmitter for us is going to be teleporting us to our new dimension. So it's our machine frame in the middle, of course, 3 iron, 3 ender pearls on the bottom and top respectively, and then 2 pieces of redstone. And the matter receiver here is the same thing, but this is where you come out of your teleport at. So this is the same recipe, just that the ender pearls are now on the bottom and the iron ingots are now at the top. Kind of nice how they just flip the recipe around. So that's the basic building blocks we're going to need. Hey, quests, yay! And we have a quantum entanglement, yeah we do. And we're just going to throw some... Well, let me check on our little lovely little machine over here. That's nice. We're losing power. Although we already have 540 million. I'm assuming that's because the sun's not up yet. And I think it's about to rise, though. Yeah, it is. So once our solar panels kick back in, this should be better. So I'm going to wait and make sure this does stabilize, because we're going to need the power from this to power our dimensions shortly. So yeah, that's something we're going to need. Hey, there we go. Our solar cells just kicked back in. Plus 29, 30k. Okay, a decent amount of RF per tick. So good. We're just going to set up for today. We're just going to set up our stuff right out here. We'll just set this to energy output. If I can find that. Here we go. Set. Thank you. And we'll just play around with the stuff out here. So let me get our dimension builder and dimension inscriber first. Okay, and you can see this filling up quite nicely. Then we also have our dimension inscriber. Oh yes, we're going to need empty dimension tabs, which I've got one in here for us that I forgot to show you guys. So in order to build a dimension, you'll need an empty dimension tab. And you see it says, put this in the empty dimension tab and a dimension inscriber, where you can construct a dimension using dimlets. This is made with 5 pieces of paper and 4 pieces of redstone. Again, not very expensive. Most of these mods, at least most of this stuff, is not very expensive. The big cost you'll end up having to run into in this mod eventually is power and power consumption. Now, I believe if I read it correctly, you can just create a random dimension. Let's see here. So yeah, we just create a random dimension. So if you want, you can get these. I'm going to open a couple of these parcels out here. You can get some of these dimlet parcels. One of the best ways is killing endermen. That's why I had that spawner down there. And you just right click to open them, and that was really loud. And you see we got some dimension pieces here. And just some different stuff here. And this is why I brought this diamond chest over here. We're just going to plunk that right there and dump stuff in here. Now these circuit pieces here, this actually isn't what I got last time I had this mod installed, but that was on a different world apparently. Yeah, so these are parts of dimlets. Different controllers, different rarity of circuits. And these you can use to create dimlets with another machine that I've never used before. So yeah, it doesn't look like you actually get actual dimlets anymore, which I'm not sure I like that. Because yeah, that's kind of annoying. But I suppose it's not awful to make you build the dimlets up. We're going to just go with a random dimension and hope we don't die in the process. That's going to be our goal here. So before we go into this alternate dimension, couple things. We're going to need a few things. We'll go ahead and leave this here. And I'll probably do this. Yeah, and leave... I'll bring the sword, but... Probably everything else will end up leaving. Where's my pickaxe? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm just blind. Don't worry about it. Shouldn't need the manual at this point. Got an extra machine frame. We'll keep that. Okay, yeah. Alright, so now the next thing we're going to need, we got to place these last few blocks down here. We're going to need a matter transmitter, which is already full, thank you. Oh, okay, it's not full yet. We need a matter receiver, which we'll just go ahead and place here. And then we're going to need a dialing device, it is called. Oh, did I grab that dimension? I did not. We need that dimension that I built. Yeah, this one. So this, can I name this? Test 1. There we go. There we go, test 1. Yeah, I thought you could name those. Like I said, it's been a few years since I've used this mod, so hopefully this is going to go okay and we're not going to die a horrible death. Because it is possible to kill yourself doing this, just so you know. Alright, we're going to need what's known as the dialing device. And we're going to need that to actually get into the dimension. If I can... Here it is, right here. Yeah. We need redstone torches. Okay. I'll just make, like, quarter stack or so. Okay, so the dialing device, what this does is this is what, like, sets our dimension to be a particular place. Like, in this case... Let's see. Oh, we need the dimension builder. That's right. So yeah, we need the dimension builder. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't done this in a long time. And it was a lot of blocks to keep track of at once. So yes, we need the dimension builder, which I'm just going to search for that rather than do this. Dimension scriber. Or wait, did I already build a dimension builder? Am I just losing my absolutely mind? I think I am. Yeah, okay. Yeah, perfect. So, alright, here we have our test 1 dimension that we just put in here. And you can see it is building the dimensions slowly. Right now it's out of power, or it's... Okay, it's at 100%. So once this is at 100%, we are able to enter this dimension. Now, this... something you should know about these dimensions is that they require power to maintain. So, every second you're in here, you're using power off this dimension. If a dimension becomes completely unpowered while you are in it, I'm pretty sure you just die. Flat out. You just die. Because basically reality ceases to exist. So whenever you build these dimensions, take very care to look at the cost of maintaining the dimension per tick. In this case, it looks like it's 320 RF per tick. So that's not bad, of course. Okay. Something I'm going to do, though, just in case, I'm going to build a world anchor upgrade for this quantum entangleporter here. Because I'd like the stored power here to keep working in the meantime. Which I should be able to build one of those. Anchor. Yeah, one of these right here. Anchor upgrade. I need diamond dust. That's fine. Should be able to throw that in our crushing factory. Okay, got it. Diamond dust. There we go. World anchor upgrade. So this will keep our our quantum entangleporter chunk loaded, and everything in the chunk with it will be chunk loaded, which in this case is all of these machines. So let's go ahead and throw our world anchor upgrade there. There we go. So that's now world anchored. We'll probably end up adding those to our fusion reactor downstairs once we get going on that as well, for that same reason. Alright, I want a couple more items just in case to be on the safe side here, because I really don't want to die and lose this armor. That would really suck. So this setup, it will get us to a dimension, but unless we take measures ourselves, it will not get us back from the dimension. We're going to need a way back. Now, we can, I'm assuming I can use my advanced dislocator to get back if I need to, but I'd like another method just in case for whatever reason it doesn't work, because otherwise I'll be trapped in here. So we're going to get the charge porter. This can be charged and allows you to teleport to a previously set matter receiver. We're actually going to make the advanced one, even though I have no idea what the difference is, and it doesn't really tell me. So, but it's not very expensive. A block of redstone, 4 ender pearls, and 2 pieces of iron is the first one. So I'll go ahead and make that. And I'm just going to throw it right back in the system. The advanced one is 4 blocks of redstone, 4 diamond, and the charge porter we just made. So there we go. Now we have an advanced charge porter. And I'm just going to say, my stuff should charge that, and it is. My draconic flux capacitors. And you see if you're mousing over it here, it says no target set, sneak right click on a receiver to set. So we're going to come to our little matter receiver over here, our yellow one, and sneak right click. And there we go. Receiver 1 is added to the charge port. So now I believe if you just right click, yep, we teleport to it with a little whoosh sound. It even says whoosh. So yeah, there we go. So I believe we should be ready to go into the dimension. We've got our way back. We've got a couple ways back, probably. There's a couple items we're going to be after in these dimensions. First off, unless they've drastically changed, you can find dimensional shards in these dimensions. They're buried under Y level 40, the book says. And I think you can build them, but we don't have the ability to build them either. No, you just need the ore. Oh gosh, the lag there. Yeah, we just need the ore. So you can't build them, ignore that. So we'll need these for different upgrades and a couple other more advanced machines. So that's something we're going to be looking for. And the other thing is, there used to be, when I played around this in the past, there was buildings that could spawn here and there in the dimension that had full dimlets in them. And sometimes you could find fairly rare ones in there. So these dimensions, since you can custom build them, and why these are so good is you can do things like, oh hey, let's make a dimension made out of iron blocks. And you could do that if you wanted to. And you could literally have a dimension full of iron ore and nothing else and just strip mine the whole place and have unlimited iron. We'll get into more advanced stuff later that you can build with these dimensions using some of these absorbers. But yeah, that's to give you an idea. You could do diamonds, but remember, whatever you add to the dimlets can make the cost of maintaining that dimension more. We have a completely randomized dimension, which means it's probably not going to be safe, because dimensions can be unsafe. They can have effects like lightning strikes, or meteors, or hostile mobs, all that stuff. So we're just going to jump in here and see what happens. And yeah, let's just... So we go to our dialing device, and you see it's now lit up. So if we step into that, we will be teleported to our next world. See, our test 1 world is here. And alright, we are powered. It is dialed. So let's take the leap and see what happens. Alright, we're here. And gosh, this place looks horrible. We're really high. This is a cloud that we're passing over right now. So I'm going to, real quick, set this as just a waypoint for, where the place is. Bloody Blue Netherrack. Okay, and yeah, we got hostile mobs, of course, as I suspected. Oh good, the houses are still here. So basically, one of the things you're going to just want to do in here, you're looking for these structures, these little houses right here. Because these have dimlets in them. Okay, good, that still works. So you come to the chest here, you can find completed dimlets, like, see this one says Sky Dimlet Normal. So this would give you a normal sky. And then we have some basic parts here. This is why I brought this, because I want to take as much from here as I can. And then you'll have some dimlets on the wall that might be rare, like, ooh, yeah, this one's pretty rare, actually. So So let's see what those three is we got. So we got, okay, material dimlet, chiseled stone bricks, not a big deal. Mangrove wood. So if we wanted, we can make a dimension out of mangrove wood. Now if you look there, it says the create cost is 100 RF per tick, maintain cost is 30 RF per tick. So this would add 30 RF per tick to your dimension. This one is a bit more powerful. You see, this is flipping cobalt ore that we find in the nether. And this one, you can see, is a lot more expensive. Rarity 5 costs 20,000 RF per tick to maintain. So yeah, you can get some very high-level stuff from these dimlets, but you need the energy capabilities to match that and to be able to keep up with that. So basically, we're just going to wander around here. And when you get very basic dimensions like this, where you just don't specify anything, stuff like this is common. Where just nothing's really safe or set up properly or any of that. But this is a great way to get more dimlets. It's a great way to just come in here and see what you can get. We're going to go down shortly and try to get a hold of some dimensional shards. Oh, I should have brought my scanner. That would have been great. Okay, so let's go ahead and fly out of here. And see, there's just tons of these houses. When the dimension's very flat like this, it actually makes it very nice to find these places. I'm actually going to mark this place, and we'll come back to this later, because I want to get going on some of the other stuff you can find. So at the moment, you can see, oh, hi, I forgot you guys could climb. That the material here just ends up being blue netherrack. But you can get material that ends up being like, well, the cobalt ore, for instance. Oh yeah, netherrack breaks super easy, that's right. So we're going to drop down to Y level 40. Because we are really flipping high right now. And I can't see a thing. I don't really have torches on me, do I? I didn't think about torches. That would have been logical. We're going to need to go back to the world. Hang on. Okay, we're back. That'll let stuff kind of reload and refill real quick. We're going to grab our... Something I definitely should have grabbed. We need our scanner. The thing that lets us scan certain blocks. Oh, geez, not what I want to do. Ah! Stop! Quit putting item frames on stuff. Okay. There we go. Oh my... Okay, get in my inventory system and quit messing with stuff. Alright, I gotta find my scanner, so give me just a minute and I'll see where that ended up. Okay, we got our scanner, we got a new block scanner module so we can register the ore. And we're gonna go ahead and jump back in. Alright, we're back. So, let's just dig. Okay, what did we just hit? That's not lava. What is that? I don't have a bucket. I'm legitimately interested in what this liquid is, so I think we'll run back again real quick and grab a bucket and see what we're dealing with here. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Flight gets crazy sometimes. Alright, I need a bucket game. Give me a bucket. Yes, an empty bucket, please. And... yeah, I don't need that. Okay. Give me that new wonton soup. Here we go. There we go, much better. Okay. Don't have to worry about hunger for a while. Okay. There we go. Let's see what this is. Seared stone? Well, that's interesting. Okay. Huh. Now, did we just have bad luck, or is this just under everything? Because it's looking like it's just under everything. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe I just hit a big lake of it. I did bring torches this time. We're at 83. We need to be below Y level 40. Close. We're at 50. Let's go down to around 20 or so. Chiseled stone? What? Why is there chiseled stone here? We're at 23. That's close enough. So you can get some weird stuff in these dimensions, such as this. Oh, that's right in line with our thing. Okay, cool. Now, to really kill off our hunger meter and all that stuff, let's start strip mining the place and really seeing if we can find any dimension shards. Which so far the answer to that question is no, you can't. I probably should have brought more food, because strip mining tends to eat up through a lot of hunger. What is this? Magic wood? I didn't bring my axe, I don't think. No, I did not. I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, see what I mean, though? You can just find all kinds of weird random stuff in here. So let's... Yeah, our hunger meter just died. We're not seeing anything, and I should have... And we have the range increase, but we don't have... Yeah, no scanning module installed, so I can't actually scan for blocks of the dimension ore, because I don't have ore installed. Alright, let me head back one more time, and then we're going to try one more time to find some of this stuff, so yeah, let's do that. And I need food badly. So let's get some food, maybe grab some... I'm not sure how much high-quality food I've got with me, but maybe grab some of that to bring with me. That might be good, too. We'll just keep the stuff, because why not? And we'll grab our axe from the system. Oh, yeah, I gotta wait for this to reboot. Well, okay, it's sort of here. We just don't have the monitors yet. Alright, do I have any food of any kind? Ooh, yes, some of these are perfect. Okay, yeah. Just give me a couple of these. That'll be fine. Oh, food bundle. Can I eat that? Yeah, let's grab that too. Okay, scanner module. I just want the one that does ores, not the one that's... Yeah, see, that's one's rock crystal ore. I just want one that does various ores, which I can probably make that. So let me just... I think we already made these, but I'm going to make them again because I don't know where they are. Let's just get one for rare ore. And in case it's considered common ore, we'll get one for common ore. Okay. And now give me that food bundle, because I need some food back from that. Oh, that's so nice. Full health. Or full hunger, I mean. Alright, let's grab our axe with us. Our axe that probably needs to be repaired, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Get our scanner. Go ahead and put this in it. Rare ores. Alright, let's jump back in for one last little tour through this world for the moment. Okay. Drop back down. Not sure where we went. Oh, we went this way. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Yo, we're back. And I need my axe. From Biomes of Plenty. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's check our scanner. Okay, well that's depressing. Let me swap it for... Actually, I can just throw common ores in here, too. Let's just run both. Or it's possible the scanner doesn't know what these things are. So it doesn't know to... Yeah, have anything for that. Oh gosh, there's so many chunks of this stuff. Okay. What Y level are we at? 10. That's something I do want to check as well. I want to make sure... I don't know if the bottom of the world is bedrock or not. And I want to make sure that we're not just going to open onto a pit of nothingness. Because I really don't want to do that. So let me check our Y level. 7. Okay. Alright, it is still bedrock. Okay, good. It's like, I really don't want to have to mess with any of that. Alright, I'm not sure why, unless we're just really unlucky or the scanner's not cooperating with us. Or magic wood. Which I'll take that, just because it looks nice. I like the blue color it's got. But I'm disappointed that we're not finding any dimension shards. Let me go and mine up some more. And yeah, I got enough food to do this for a little bit here. What level are we at? 16. Let's go up a little bit. Come on, there we go. It's just annoying, because once I have a piece of this stuff, we can scan for it with the scanner, with our block module. But until we get lucky enough to find that, we probably won't be able to do that. But, yeah, I would have thought that we would have found something by now. Yes, we're out of food, I know. Okay. Alright, well, let's head back to the overworld. We'll make another dimension, another new one, and we'll see if we get any luckier on either unique things to see or maybe even finding some of the flippin' dimensional shards. So, actually, before I do that, let me do this. Teleport back to the gate. Okay. Scan from up here, if you please. No. Nothing has been spotted by our system, unfortunately. I could probably drop down a little bit trying to find some more. But... yeah, no, the ore... if there is the ore here, it's not recognized by our system, unfortunately, by the scanner. Like I was really hoping it would be. That's too bad. Alright, yep, let's teleport out and go to a different dimension. Let's make a new one. So, we're just going to do a random dimension again. With our... whoops, not what I wanted to do. Where did our extra stuff go to? No. I didn't leave them in the builder, did I? Oh, well, where did those end up? Yeah, I'm not blind, right? No, they're not in there. How odd. Oh, wait, didn't I throw them back in the AE network? I did, okay. I just have both of these. We'll throw our seared stone in there. Grab me another bucket in case there's more liquid on this new place that I might want to see. Just one bucket will work. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll just make a new random dimension. So let me just do this. Test 2. Okay. We have test 2. Alright, so let's go to our dimension builder. We'll take the old one out of here. We'll put our new one in. Excuse me. Hang on, is that the same? Does it just do the same dimension? Because that doesn't seem right, that it's that quick. Let's just jump in and see what happens. Oh wait, I had to, yeah. Okay, that's test 2, but test 2's not in here, and why not? Name of the dimension, ID 3. Are they both ID 3? They are, I think. Which means, okay, which means these are the same dimensions. Not what I wanted to do. Alright, well, in that case, let's do something slightly different. Let's take one of our dimlets that we got. We'll just do... Sure, green clouds. Why not? That sounds fun. Let's just do green clouds. We'll go to our inscriber. We'll put our thing here. We'll put our green clouds thing in here. And we'll do test 3 and store. Okay, and now this is a slightly different dimension. So this has Sky 1 dimlet, but no other dimlets. Which I just realized might be a very bad thing, but hey, we're going to find out when we actually get in there. Sound good? Sounds good. Alright, dimensions filling with power. It should be ready. Yeah, it says dimension ready. So, I'm going to wait till this fills up, because, well, it only costs 21 RF per tick. It's got enough. Let's just jump in and see what we get. Ah, right. That's my bad. I forgot to change the dialing device to... Yeah, totally my bad. Okay, dialing device, test 3. Dial. Dial OK. Alright, let's try that again. What in the world? What in the world? The whole world is glass. Oh my gosh, that's so cool and kind of weird. So yeah, the whole world is screen glass. With let me mark our gate before we go any further. Not that I should need this because you can't get out this way. You just have to have another way out of here. But still, what in the world is this? See, I mean, you can get some really wild things here. Yeah, look at all. And it might be kind of hard to see. I think this place is probably eternal night. I don't think it's going to go to daytime. But mobs can't spawn on glass, so yeah, it should be safe. But there's our green clouds that we specified. So there's our green clouds. The rest is all random, and looks like we just got geodes of ebony wood? Oh, filled with water. Okay, cool. Wow, that's quite cool. Yeah, this is what I mean. You can get absolutely wild stuff here. What is this? Dimensional cross 2 blocks. Slime Island? Yeah, Slime Island. More dimensional blocks. It is so weird that those are filled with water, though. And I have never seen a world like this where, with it being made out of glass, you can see all the way down. That is so cool and so weird. So we're actually going to jump down. I apologize for anyone's eardrums there. That bedrock? Yeah, that's bedrock. What other blocks am I seeing here? Is that sand? Sand and what else? Just basic dirt. Okay. Well, Well, there's certainly no ore here, because I'm pretty sure we'd be seeing it already if there was some here. But still, that is so cool that this is a thing that exists. I just love that, because I've never seen a world where you can see all the way down like that. That's really awesome. We're going to wait for the world load. Maybe. Not sure what's going on there. We just teleported. Yeah, just to be on the safe side, we went ahead and teleported out. But yeah, that was really cool, but I don't know why I can't find any of the ore. I'll have to play around with this some more in between episodes, maybe build another dimension or two, maybe get some dimlets made. But yeah, you guys kind of got to see some of the wacky stuff you can get in those dimensions. So that's pretty cool for a first day in here. We already got basic dimension building going on. But in the meantime, though, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you guys next time.